and Lata, and Administrative Judge of District Ganderbal for his address.
Honorable Mr. Justice Suleiman Mani, Chairman Legal Services Authority, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. The topic which has been given today, inauguration of legal literacy club, is coupled with the awareness program on climate change. These are closely knitted, both these topics. And that, to understand the role of legal literacy club, one has to understand first the concept of climate change. Much has been said about the climate change, and much is known to almost everybody over here about the climate change. Just to refresh and regather the concept that what this climate change is, I would like to read a few lines which have been drawn by one of my officers. The Earth is the only planet which has variety in weather and climate crucial for survival. A variety of human activities such as industrial pollution and the burning of fossil fuels are responsible for temperature rise. Climate change knows no borders and poses us all with an existential threat, although there are hundreds of reasons for climate change. But man-made reasons for climate change is meets and greed that has not only harmed the environment but mankind as well. There are several environmental legislations, or we call them as laws, and these environmental laws occupy a very important role in bringing home.
Request to all that we have to be in a very happy environment. Increases stress. Sometimes it is dangerous to our body. So feel happy. The moment we are here, we will assure and ensure that your growth is for the betterment of your future and for the betterment of the whole world. Because your talent is not only moving in the UT of Jammu and Kashmir, but we hope and trust that your talent will take you all over the globe. Thank you. Honorable Mr. Justice Javed Iqbal Wani, Judge High Court of Jammu and Kashmir has gone, and Administrative Judge of District Ganderbal. In absentia, your worthy Professor Nazir Ahmad Ganai, the Vice Chancellor of SPOST, my Member Secretary Mr. M.K. Sharma, Legal Service Authority, Professor S.A. Ganju, the Dean Faculty of Forestry, Professor Bashir Ahmad Ganai, former Head, Department of Environmental Science, University of Kashmir, Dr. Shahnaz Noor, Associate Professor, Department of Law, University of Kashmir, Mr. Abdul Bari, Joint Registrar, Judicial, High Court of Jammu and Kashmir, Ms. Tabassum, Secretary, District Legal Service Authority, Faculty of Forestry, Post, Bihama Ganderbal, my dear students, the media personnel, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, you all must be, it must be lurking in your mind why the judges have come to the forestry, faculty of forestry. Judges from the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir. Because our role is defined by the Constitution of India and under the laws. Everybody knows that we have to render justice, we have to deliver justice in the court of law. This, we have to make and strong the justice delivery system. So, the defined role that when a litigant approaches the court of law, we have to ensure that he gets justice to the best satisfaction without delay, because delayed justice is not no justice. Justice delayed is justice denied. But the Constitution and the laws have given us a definite role also, a different role also. Today we have introduced Legal Literacy Club in the forestry, faculty of forestry cost. Now why this Legal Literacy Club in a forest, faculty of forestry? Because the knowledge, the technologies, the advantage of the technologies does not only round about the forest only, forest subject, but the diversity of the subject is legally too important. When you go on reading the subject of forestry, you will have the mention about the laws on the subject, be it environmental laws, be it forestry laws, controlling the pollution, the water, the air, and other allied subjects. So, the purpose, the object of making functional the Legal Literacy Club in this college is to ensure that you become our ambassadors. Then you are trained on the subject about the laws, the fundamental laws, the fundamental rights of the citizens, the fundamental duties, the rights of children, the rights of women, the rights of elderly, guaranteed under the Constitution of India and under laws. Then of course you will help the whole society. You will go around in your habitation, in your hamlet, in your village, in your town, in your city, and of course discuss this with your people around, be it in the family, or with the neighbors, or in the society. Like in a village, if one of the students from far off village of Kashmir, he will go as an ambassador, and whatever he learns here from this Legal Literacy Club, he will share this knowledge amongst all the villagers. So the society as a whole is benefiting. You will be taught Constitution, you will be taught other laws which are relevant so far as the children, the women and others are concerned. So this is, my dear students, the purpose of making this Legal Literacy Club functional in the college. We will make available the resource persons. We have the resource persons from the law colleges, we have the resource persons from the courts, we have the lawyers, we have the trained subject teachers who will teach you on this subject, and the rosters will be given also. I am sure this, not only this college, not only the students of the college, not only the faculty of this college will be benefited, but the whole society will be benefited by this Legal Literacy Club. This is one subject which we had this morning introduced in your college. Now, what benefit will be given to the people when you are taught the subject so far as the laws are concerned? With the source of all these laws is the Constitution. access to justice and easy access to justice. How will ensure this easy access to justice is the sole object of the Legal Services Authority. At the national level is National Legal Services Authority, and at the Union Territory or the state level is State Legal Services Authority. We ensure easy access to justice to all who deserve legal aid, legal knowledge, legal help, and it starts from a hamlet and it reaches up to the state or the Union Territory. The subject is that we teach the people not only about laws, but we take the benefit of the schemes, be it at the national level or at the Union Territory level, to all at one. Those who are very poor, those women, children, elderly, they deserve to have the benefit of all these schemes guaranteed under the law. So this is important role of the Legal Services Authority. Once you come to know about the role of the Legal Services Authority, you will be taking the benefit and sharing and making the people aware about all those benefits. Maybe around in your society, around in your neighborhood, around in the wherever you go, when you have the knowledge of the subject, when you have the knowledge on the availability of the schemes for these needy people, you will share that knowledge with them and they will get benefit. That is one of the objectives of the legal system. Now, as you know from the morning, we have chosen the subject of awareness, that is this climate change, role of government, institutions and laws. What has gone wrong? Why today we are all here to discuss this climate and climate change and what is required to be done to save from this global warming? We have also seen, you are now young, you must have not noticed the seasons we had in Kashmir. Really all the 4 seasons were noticed by the people of Kashmir. This heaven on earth. But what has gone wrong in Kashmir also, sometimes it is too hot, sometimes it is too cold. Sometimes there are winds around and sometimes unusual rain. Why so? The faculty, the SUCOST, the Vice Chancellor was just discussing that what science we are teaching to the students. But my dear students, respected faculty, we have to be very serious on this subject. If we make research, if we teach the subject to the students, why this is not on ground? Are we not in a position to take it to the ground? Tell our people around that cutting forest is devastating, destroying the whole environment, ecology, and imbalancing that ecology and environment will one day come, which will, we are noticing this global warming, unusual climate. We have destroyed the rivers, we have destroyed the water bodies, we have polluted the air, we have polluted water. The responsibility is with us. We have to sit up from our home. You know, earlier, in a village, hardly there was any transport. Hardly there was any transport. You have to travel the distance on foot. It will do living benefit. When you cover the distance, other is that you are healthy, you become healthy. It gives benefit to your body also. Today, no one is ready to cover even a distance of 1 kilometer on foot. In every home, we have about 2, 3, 4 cars. Advancement is all right. Advancement in economy, nobody is averse to that. But we have to see that we are polluting this whole system. Manufacturers are manufacturing the vehicles. They are interested in their commercial business. But the policy makers, the lawmakers have to think on that subject. Why this air gets polluted? What are the balances and checks and balances we can maintain? That is the policy, another subject for so far as climate change is concerned. We have to wander on that. We have to decide on that. We have to shape our future. We have to shape our present. You are our future. So once we all work on that subject, this will gradually, the position will improve. But if you contribute in the polluting the system, be it air, be it water or whatever, then you cannot say that on discussing this subject in a very filthy atmosphere in this conference hall will not give any result. There are great personalities who have discussed on the subject of climate change. I have prepared this paper. I request my authorities. They will share in this because this is a too long a paper. A video of the salient features I will also try to overcome on this subject. No challenge poses greater threat to future generation than climate change, is Barack Obama saying. Over the past few years, climate change has become a major issue in India. The threats by climate change are very evident. Global warming is one of the major reasons for climate change. India is among the countries which will face serious consequences of global warming.
I most humbly seek kind permission of the Honorable Chair to start the proceedings of the program. Thank you, Lord. Very good morning. I deem it to be a high privilege and distinct honor to welcome to the inaugural function of Legal Literacy Club and Legal Awareness Program on climate change, role of state institutions and laws. The Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Mr. Ali Muhammad Magre, Judge High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and Executive Chairman, Legal Services Authority. Guest of Honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Javed Iqbal Bani, Judge High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and Administrative Judge for District Ganerbal. Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Nazir Ahmed Ganai, Vice Chancellor of Sher-e-Kashmir University of Agriculture, Science and Technology, all the honorable dignitaries on and off dais, distinguished guests, representatives of print and broadcast media, students and district officers. As a mark of paramount respect, sincere admiration, may I request Vice Chancellor of Scotch University to welcome Honorable Chief Guest by presenting memento and shawl.